Welcome back. So, tonight we are doing our last stream of Bloodborne. So, I apologize for the last stream. As those of you who are watching or could replay it could see, I was fighting Lawrence, the first vicar, a DLC boss over and over and over again. I must have played it like 30 to 40 times. I died so many times. And then what happened was my mic died because I streamed for 5.5 hours on Saturday and then like over 6 hours yesterday and forgot to charge it in between. My mic died. I mean, I was getting quiet anyway because I was literally just fighting this boss over and over again, but my mic died. And so that's why I wasn't on mic for the rest of it. However, I did beat Lawrence, the first vicar. I had given up and stopped my stream, did some other things for the rest of the night, and then I was looking up some guides and stuff in between because I was just like furious and wanting to beat it. Like I said, I was stubborn. Which was what I was saying right before my mic died. I am an idiot because the whole stream, all 6 other streams, I was literally saying, if you were watching, you could probably hear me say that, like, the bosses seem like they're, like, really stocky. It's taking me a lot longer than usual to beat them. I'm not doing a lot of damage on these guys. And I think some of the bosses I really noticed it on were the Witch of Hamlet, where I was like, this never takes me this long. I never get to the point where they're literally just keep respawning each other over and over. And then Vicar Amelia, who I was like, alright, this is going to be the easiest boss. And then I had to fight like multiple times, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm just not performing well. Well, I did some research in between, and because my memory of this game was so bad, was not using the correct blood gems. So, I'm on New Game Plus Plus, and for those of you who know Bloodborne, you'll probably know. If you don't know, I will show you. When you come over to the workshop over here, you can fortify your weapon, which means upgrading it. The weapons I'm using right now are plus 10. Right? They're fully upgraded, so they're doing the most damage. You can repair your weapon, which you probably saw me do when my weapon was like one of the last phases I've had to repair it. So then you can come down here to this handy dandy little thing called Blood Gem Fortification, right? And in Blood Gem Fortification, this is where you add your blood gems to your weapon. I completely forgot this was a thing all 6 streams. So here I am doing New Game Plus Plus. All 6 streams, my weapons are fully upgraded. Obviously I couldn't level up much because, as you could see, I wasn't able to level up or like gain stats because I was actually over leveled. I'm very well leveled, but I forgot that blood gems exist. So basically each blood gem does something different to your weapon, but you can get up to like plus like hundreds of damage on 1 blood gem, and you can put 3 on. So here I was playing the entire playthrough, and my blood gems were ass. If I even had them on at all, it was like the first level ones. I probably figured it out on my first playthrough. I bet you I did New Game Plus without even changing them, and didn't really notice much of a difference. So if you watch my stream and you saw me fight Lawrence over and over again like 40 times or more, I don't even know, I didn't count it, it's because, you know, he's a hard DLC boss, and then pretty much I didn't have my blood gems ready. So I was fighting him over and over and over and over and over again, and my blood gems were not doing enough damage. So I fixed my blood gems. So yeah, so now I'm ready to go And I did beat Lawrence in between, so there's a YouTube video up on my YouTube channel. I did beat it, so it's up there. You can watch me finally beat it after all my tries that I did over and over and over again. So there you go. So this is the last stream. My blood gems are all fixed. I actually did pretty good damage after all that. And so I am going to be finishing up Bloodborne tonight. We are on the fishing Hamlet, so I have to run through the fishing Hamlet. I have to beat the Orphan of Kos, who's the final DLC boss. And then I have Gehrman, the last hunter, and Moon Presence. Because I consumed 3 of the umbilical cords, I'm going to be able to fight Moon Presence. So yeah, so we're going to do those 3 bosses tonight, and we'll probably finish up. I put out my stream schedule on my Instagram for any of you who saw that. I am going to be doing Dark Souls 1 after Bloodborne, and then I got inspired to basically just do all the Dark Souls games in a row, so I'm very excited. Dark Souls 2 is, I streamed it a little bit the other day when I was doing the DLCs. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna do the whole series, and then I'll get to Sekiro. So, let's get into it today. How much damage I'm doing. I'm sure the Orphan is still going to be very difficult. He's the final DLC boss. He's just a hard boss in general, but I'm finally doing decent damage, so I'm excited that when I was fighting Lawrence over and over and over again yesterday, I was getting worried about the Orphan, but hopefully, even if it takes me a little while to beat him on stream, I'm not too worried about Gehrman or Moon Presence, so I'm pretty confident we'll be able to finish this tonight. I'm not going to go down here just because it's a pain in the ass and I don't need to this run through. But just so you know, there is a that large fishman guy that I was just fighting. There's one of those down there, and then a second one comes in. But there's a important item down there that you can get. But I don't need it right now. I already got it when I played past playthroughs. But I just want to let you guys know that is down there. It's quite challenging, especially when the second whale guy comes in. So I don't remember what it was. I just remember that it was important for like a completionist mission. think this area is actually really cool, but it is a bit overwhelming. I remember being pretty frustrated with the, when you go down the well and you're trying to kill the big fish guys, trying to get that item, and just obviously here, it's madness. Come on, really? Just trying to progress here. I think this is the bonfire where you go back to, you fight Orphan from, so that's what those shortcuts probably are. Do I have to go back outside? Ah, the rooftops. So pretty much one-shot them. Oh, these guys, they look a little different. One-shot. Oh, that's good. Shortcut unlocked. sure down here somewhere is shortcut to the Orphan.
Death awaits those who pry into the unknown.
Gonna have to get dinner soon here at some point too. I am hungry. So whenever that is, I'll take a brief respite. shortcut. Don't mess with all this. That's probably with the Orphan. Oh, enjoy brisket for the biscuit? Nah, not yet. Not until I've secured the shortcut. Ba-ba-da! No, good. Now we can risk it for the biscuit. Oh, a frenzy guy. Bro. If there's anything even interesting that's still down there, I'll probably check it out. Come back here with my soul. Oh. This is the other side of that area. This is down in the pit with the big fish guy I was telling you about. Damn it. This is not where I want to be right now. So, okay, so it's a weapon. That's it just came back to me. He drops a weapon. There's a unique DLC weapon, so if you want to platinum and get all the achievements for the like the weapon achievement. That's what he has. He has a unique weapon. I don't remember which one, but we might get it. Maybe up, and there's the rule of three. I was talking about that a lot yesterday with Lawrence. grab a snack. Snack. My favorite personal snack, has been since I was a wee lad, is goldfish. It's my favorite. We don't care about what's over there. And I believe this is the Orphan. I believe. Yep. This is the Orphan of Kos. This is the final DLC boss. No summon here. He's hard. Let's go. A great one. A dead great one. I don't remember how Kos got killed. You hear Nicholas referencing Kos. So the Orphan of Kos is a great one child. And I mean, he's so wild that they give you a huge arena. You can go down into the water, but like you gotta be careful because you could. All right. Not bad damage. I gotta just remember his moveset. We'll get him at some point tonight, and whenever he falls, I'll do the run on the final two bosses, and that'll be it. I think he's the last great obstacle, though. Gehrman is fast and aggressive, but he's not like anything unmanageable. And honestly, the moon presence is cool aesthetically, but it's a bit of a pushover. I say that, and now I'm gonna get smoked or something, but no, he's not bad. And these are DLC bosses, so if I'm doing decent damage on them, then I'll be fine. And I can stagger. I said he's like aggressive. now that I'm scarred from Lawrence, let me make sure I'm using the best equipment, I should say. Alright, he's weak to fire. Bolt. So for bolt paper, if I want to add that, what is fire? Beast blood pellets. Okay. Wait, he's resistant to bolt? You just said he was. What's going on? Alright. Hold on. Gun? Oh, you stagger him? That's what this guy's doing. Parrying and backstabs. Seeing a clear weakness. Wait. I might use the saw on this one. Sorry guys. Just wanted to make sure I scarred after Lawrence. At least I don't have to waste any insight here. how people are doing parries on this guy. Oh, you can parry him with a gun. Okay. I was wondering if he was like Maria, because he's kind of like, he's not really. Oh wait, that's what he's not really like humanoid, so I wasn't sure. I could parry. It could be good practice for me. I'm going to... Got that right now. Back in. Oh yeah. Does it use more? No. Okay, we're gonna use that one. Hell yeah. That one packs a little bit more of a punch. Alright, we're gonna try and do some staggers on him. I think I am gonna use the saw cleaver. I've come to really like this level. Figure out his timing, be patient, keep distance until I want to jump in. Wait, how'd I have 16 Quicksilver bullets? I only like shot once. If this one uses more bullets, I'll switch weapons. We just need to parry him. We don't need all that extra. I remember this boss being difficult for me the first time around. I thought I did it at the same time that I would do it for Maria. Let me see the timing. I'm very visual. If I can see something, I can usually replicate it when somebody's doing boss fights. Alright, right at the point where he's on that attack where he's like dragging up his... when he's doing overhead, right when he's about to come down with it. Not when he's in the air. Okay, so with the big overhead, you want to... not when he does a wild jump. You can do a charge backstab on him. It's not every attack. I don't think. Definitely the overhead swing. If I ever see that, I gotta punish that. Not when he's jumping. Backstabs are good. This guy is not parrying. Any of these attacks parryable in his second phase, or is he just not parrying at all? Okay, the overhead, even in the second phase. Not capitalizing on that. guy is he's so fast and aggressive. Alright, so I'm gonna play around. I probably don't need... I'll just do the regular one. I don't wanna... I'm gonna have fun with it. We'll see. Alright. Alright, here we go. Wasn't even getting these on him. This is gonna be fun. Bring me in. That one is carryable right there. Carryable, but that was not. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Once I learn how to parry all of his attacks, I'm gonna shut him down just like Maria. I'll have a new strategy against him. Sorry that I'm munching, I'm just starving. Got some food, but I'll take a break when I get here, but need sustenance. Man, this is such an aesthetic area too. So satisfying. Oh, I should have found that one too. It's just so much fun. Oh no! That's the one that can't. that one is highly punishable. Oh, I gotta be ready. That one is too. Ugh. Come on. I'm scared. Alright, I gotta be a little bit more dynamic on my toes with this. That one just freaks me out. I don't think that one works anyway. Oh no! My food's here. I'm gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get to it. All right, I shall be back. Alright. We are back. Alright. Just had to have some dinner. Ready. And alright, so I'm looking forward to this. I think we're gonna try and do, like, parry him as much as possible. Sneak in for a couple good hits, sneak back out. We'll see. A lot of range on this weapon. I don't know why I keep trying to parry that one. I did it again. It looks like it's perfect parry timing. But that's not one of the parryable attacks. Those ass cheeks. I wonder if I can change one of my... Oh, no. I don't even know how it does that. These communion things to be more bullets. That's like one of the more apparent ones. Just to be defeated by the easiest attack. Alright. I want to see... Oh my god.
much negation one, but we'll see.
anticipation for that attack is good damage there. I feel like I've learned his first phase attacks already again. Second phase is way more aggressive, so we'll see. Covers the whole arena with that. That's so annoying. I wish I had more time to just like learn and practice phase 2. him on this man, guys. Oh my god. Oh, come on, I was so close there. That attack. I have to be able to backstab him on one of those jumps. He just kept doing it over and over and over again. Got me turned around. This is promising, though. I got to study some of his moves second phase there. That was good. I think good strategy for second phase, for me personally at least, is to stay in his face. I really, really don't like that attack he just killed me with, where he just, like, bum rushes across the arena. And so if you just, like, stay close to him, you can't trigger that. And then just try and dodge behind. As you saw, I did get a parry there. He is still parryable. So if you can tell when he's charging up there for one of his attacks, you can still parry him, just like in the first phase, so. That's going to be my favorite attack of his to punish in this first phase. Confident. It's so like intimidating when he comes at you with it. There we go. Got another backstab. Not even on the other attack. It's a lot of fun to fight, actually. I don't think it's more fun to fight than I remember. I think it's because I probably actually used parries on that. I think I just dodge rolled everything. Oh. No. Damn it. Okay, we'll get another opportunity. Oh, but no, I missed the attack. Damn. Consistently getting to phase 2 now. I know you can parry that one. Yeah, backstab city. Oh, not that attack! Right into the lightning, right into that. Alright, I gotta go back, I'll be back. getting better and better runs. The parries and backstabs do massive damage, and being able to consistently get both of them on him in both phases, it would be fantastic. That's the win. That's the win condition here. Once I get I've already gotten some parries and backstabs on him in the second phase. If I can do it more consistently, like in the first phase, then that's the game. Ugh, what a fun fight. This fight is really fun. I'm liking this a whole lot more than I used to, I think. Really hard, though. Ugh. This boss is no joke. That big one where he puts the thing over his head to slam down is just like the first phase. You can parry it. Just gotta get the timing down, and obviously the problem. I think the reason I don't like the one where he drags it on the ground when he's attacking you, which is one of the parryable ones, is that it's just so aggressive and in your face that if you miss the parry, you're fucked. Because then you're gonna be taking a big hit. And you gotta get back on your feet and get set again. So. So aggressive in phase 2. I gotta figure out those attacks where he jumps up really high in the air. I feel like if I can get around him, I can get some backstab. But it feels pretty unpredictable right now. Right off the bat. I'm feeling very confident with phase 1 so far. lifts up. His full body, we can bring it down. Like, if I could just stay right up into space and he doesn't feel comfortable transforming, I'll just keep, you know, I'll phase one it to the end. That could be cool. I don't know if it's possible, though. I was pretty close to him there when he transformed, so I don't know how long. But if you can keep getting him to attack you with phase one, then I might be able to, like, immediately parry or backstab and just keep whittling his health down so I won't have to deal with phase two as long. I don't like phase two. It's aggressive. Phase one is a lot of fun to fight, though. Once you learn it well, really fun. Almost as fun. Like, I'd put it up there with the phase one. that bread. Again. Again. Yes, let's go. Yes, let's go. Come on, one more. Let's go! We did it, guys! Let's go! Alright, we get the cost parasite from him. That's the, that's a weapon. I haven't used it much, to be honest. I don't really know much about it. Alright, with that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, but then we are endgame. We have Gehrman and Moon Presence, and then we are done. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think that's one of my new favorite Bloodborne fights, but like Souls fights. Like, when you really get into it, it's so satisfying. So satisfying to get those parry times down and get those backstabs on him. And he's the type of enemy I usually like anyway, that like where you're running around and it's like more of a figure type enemy than a giant beast or something. I don't know. He's really cool. That was awesome. Anyway. Gehrman awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Alright.
Very well.
Oh, I just barely...
Farewell, good mate.
Let me get some of those. I almost got a level up, so I'm gonna get some of those. Yes. I'm gonna try and do a similar parry style on Gehrman, because I've never really used them, and it was really fun against Maria and the Orphan.
Gehrman awaits you. Go on.
I'll get a level up. Might as well.
Very well. Let me stand.
Alright, get a level up there.
Farewell, good hunt.
Put my things back because I always put things away when I'm not using them. Alright. And because I got 3 of the 4 umbilical cords, we're good on moon presence, we just have to refuse Gehrman's offer. Make sure you refuse it. Say no. Just like in the end of Liza P. Say no. So this gate here that was closed the entire time is open now for the end game.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy.
Oh,
You will die.
that's kind of you.
Forget the dream and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Submit my life. Yeah, no.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Now, let's try some parries on him. Ugh. Where are you going? Hell yeah. We'll chop down those trees. Ooh, that's actually beautiful timing right there. It's such a large opening. timing, he's not really even as... There's parry timing, there's disruption and stagger timing. I bet there's backstab openings. And he's not faster than me. Doesn't hit quite as hard as the Orphan either, alright. Let's have some fun with this, right? It's the last boss. Or that's what you think. And that. How do you feel about that? Too, to be honest. The big wind pattern. Alright, we got him 3/4 though. Second try. And it's fun. It's just, ugh. I don't know why I never learned the parries in this game. They are so much fun. And, did you see that even in the second phase, I just like kept attacking him over and over again and it would stagger him enough that I could keep attacking him. I wonder if there's a way to disrupt that buff he gets at the end. If I can, I was trying to backstab him, but I took way too long. Maybe if I can backstab him like Bulgarius and disrupt him before he does. That one. That's wide open. And there's so much time to still do the parry timing. And that's how you deal with it. He rolls into you, and I wasn't able to. I was trying to parry it before. I don't know. Hey, twinsies. up there. Oh, he got me. Staggering me now. I'm not even attacking. Oh, can he stagger before I roll? No, I didn't even try and roll. Maybe instinctually. Got that pillar though. Hell yeah! Woohoo! Look who it is! That is Moon Cousins. I won't win this fight first try, most likely, because you go right into it. See, he tries to suck you up, and because you have 3 umbilical cords, it repels him. See, if you didn't have 3 umbilical cords consumed, when you said no to Gehrman and then beat him, then Moon Presence would have taken control of you. See, I have only 3 healing. But as you can see, I do massive damage to the boss. It's actually pretty easy. But it's still pretty cool. That's fine. I only have 6 anyway. Let me run to the bathroom real quick and we will finish this up. Alright, so we're absolutely running Holy Blade on this one. No need for the parries. It was really fun on Orphan, on Gehrman. A little bit, I think I started practicing it on Father Gascoigne, maybe, and Maria. But this guy is just a big beast kind of boss. So I did great damage on him. And that'll be the fight pretty much. Strategies. He's damn near half health. Oh yeah. That's right, I forgot he does that. I don't remember what his second phase is. That's a half health there. I don't know what his second phase is though. I did forget that he can he tanks your health there, but we have plenty of healing, so that doesn't really affect us. I've bought hundreds and hundreds of healing throughout this playthrough. Even if I were to go into a new game plus at some point, then I'd have good stock up on healing, good stock on bullets. I just think this was an aesthetic fight. When I first did Bloodborne, I missed this. I didn't get it because I didn't have the secret to unlock. I specifically didn't run through it so I can still fight this guy because I didn't want to miss background too. Oh, that's a stagger, I see. Get your health fully back. I killed the great one! Woohoo! Free the hunters! So this is one of 3 endings in Bloodborne. First ending, you accept Gehrman's offer, and you die and are awakened in happy ever after. And the theme of that is choosing ignorance and bliss. The second ending, you refuse Gehrman, you kill him, but you didn't have the umbilical cords.
Good hunter.
So Moon Presence basically enslaves you, just like Gehrman was enslaved, and you replace Gehrman. And then this is the third option, what I consider the best ending, where you consume 3 umbilical cords, you refuse Gehrman, kill Gehrman, and then Moon Presence can't control you, and then you kill Moon Presence, and then essentially, there at the end, you were that little tentacle thing she was holding, because you become a great one. So you reach evolution just like everybody else before this has been trying to do, like Willem and Lawrence and everybody were trying to evolve humanity. You become a great one baby there. And then the doll takes care of you. And so basically you'll become the next Moon Presence or great powerful person there. And then you obviously free the hunters from Moon Presence. So those are the 3 endings to Bloodborne. That's the best one in my opinion. To platinum the game, I think you need to get all endings. And that is Bloodborne, my friends. That is Bloodborne, the Gothic horror. PlayStation exclusive Souls game. Miyazaki. Alright, so as you saw on my stream schedule, Dark Souls 1 Remastered 2018 is next. And that game is very old. I know it very well.
Signed and sealed.
And this is the beginning of the game again. This is the beginning cutscene where basically you're a hunter getting blood treatment. Just
Whatever
like
happens,
everybody else in Gehrman.
you may think it all a mere.
And I think that's Willem. Maybe that's Willem. I was wrong. I thought Walter was Willem, but I think that's Willem. So yeah, so Dark Souls 1 I know very well. It's a much older game. It was the very next one after Demon Souls. If you've played the Demon Souls remake, which is obviously a much newer game, but it's based on a much older one. So it's a little clanky. A lot of people critique it as being like unfinished. Werewolf. That's creepy. That's the werewolf, the first enemy you fight in the game. But I know it very well. I've platinumed it, and the bosses are not nearly as dynamic or as difficult as this game. So I kind of be able to relax a little bit more, just chill, run through, show you guys all the secrets. If you've never seen Dark Souls or never gotten into the series before, this is the first one. We're going to be doing the whole series. So you guys can see all of Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3 is the first Souls game I ever played. That one's my favorite. Dark Souls 2, I streamed a little bit already. That one is my least favorite Souls game, besides Demon Souls, to be honest. But, you know, I can respect Demon Souls at least for being the foundation. It's just, I don't know. I did play it. I did beat that whole thing. I probably won't stream that anytime soon. So I'm not going to start with like Demon Souls and then do Dark Souls 1 and 2, 3. I'm not doing that just because I don't fuck with that game as much. But yeah, so that's Bloodborne. And this is the start of the game. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And actually, stick around because I have a little bit more time and energy. I'm probably going to start Dark Souls 1 tonight. So stay tuned. Yeah, we'll wrap that up with Bloodborne.